Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream. Today it's going to be the algorithm based preview for the interstate meeting, and for this week it is going to be at Rosehill Gardens. We're going to take a look how we went last week for the algorithm, and as you can see in the first race, Bartolf didn't do much. It was well backed, but Wannerua in our top four got up in flight. One Cranky Harry, my best, well, the algorithm's best of the day, got up. So did Charming Legend on top. Don Diego de Vega was in there for second. No good in race 6 or 7, but War Eternal was third in race 8. Tijuana actually raced 3 wide, no cover, and ran second, so it was a brave run at $18. And then Bear on the Loose didn't do much, but it had excuses. Aramco won that race, and South of India, brilliant ride from Nash to win the last. Dipsy Doodle didn't do much. And then we made profit on the staking plan, which was good. Most of it, all of it was due to Cranky Harry, which was good. So, yeah, that's what we did last week. Vinny calls it Essendon surely tonight. Gee, mate, I hope so. I've said this to a few people already this week. If we don't beat Adelaide tonight, then we're not making finals. But who knows? We should be getting the job done, and I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, we're going to move on to the first race. It's a 2-year-old race. It's the Precise Air Handicap. And click the little spreadsheet, downloads all the data on Excel. Go to Excel, which you can't see right now, but copy all of it and paste it here. And it should pop up. Yeah, there it goes. Need the mayor's allowance of, I think it's minus 0.4. And anything else I need to do, that can probably drop down to 12,000, just because I know the decimal places to the point don't mean a lot, but I still like to be on point anyway. How many debutants are in this race? The 4, the 7, and the 8. We're going to give them approximately 1 because they don't have any average prize money stats. So approximately 1. So they get upgrades. Who's number 3's jockey? Because that's a big number. James McDonald. Can this stay? I feel like J-Max is a bit of a cheat code. Oh no, what's happened here? I should have really prepared this before, but I didn't know J-Max number was going to be so high. 2.3 will do, but that means we're going to have to change everything else to a 2.3 as well. J-Max is going to be a cheat code in the racing tonight. Alright. Should that do? Immediately I'm looking at what gate Mayfair has drawn. It's drawn 7 and the median's 4.5. So it's approximately a 1.5 increase. So that'll put it on top. These are the races we've got this weekend, by the way. The Precise Air Handicap is going to be the first one, and on top is going to be number 3 Mayfair at about $3 in front by about 1 point. And then Get a Fix will be in there for second at $7.50. And then who have we got? More Jude could potentially get an upgrade by about 1. That'd put it into second. And Manwari can be in third. So more Jude and Manwari. To do the first race, Mayfair is the horse that's going to be on top. don't know if I'm going to put it in my staking plan or not. We'll see how the other races go, but I'm very reluctant to do 2-year-old races in the staking plan if unless it's, a standout 2-year-old. We move from a small field of 2-year-olds to a big field of bang average horses that get to run at Saturday level because of the highway and midway stuff that Racing New South Wales have. Big field, this one. And it should pop up, but it takes a while. There's a few mares allowances for this one. 2, 4, 8, 9. Gonna count as I go. 2, 4, 8, 9. Then we got 11 through to 13. It's a very slow process, but it's worth it. 17. 10. We could go down to 8. I'm going 9. 2.3 is a good number for the clubhouse leader, King Larry, who I think is undefeated. So at the moment, we've got the leader as Sir Ming on 5.7, but there's a horse, King Larry is the horse on 4.3 that can easily get an upgrade. What barriers it drawn? The median's 9.5, and the king has drawn 15. That puts it just about on par, but I'm probably going to go with Sir Ming. Just because King Larry's won 2 from 2, and that's a bit of a cheat code being undefeated for this algorithm. Is there any other horses that are worthy of upgrades? No. Not for the moment, unless number 18... Oh wait, has 18 got a jockey? No. The horses down here don't have jockeys. So 15, 17, 18, 9, and all the horses on 1.9 for jockeys are just going to get a negative 1.5 because that's the punters.com.au just default jockey thing for strike rate. They just immediately go to 1.9 if they don't have a jockey. So it'll be Sir Ming ahead of King Larry, and then Zuriza Tycoon and Consensa, unless we find something else that doesn't have a barrier point. What number? No, we're going to... Actually, I should have done this before, but the weight. I was meant to put the weight back on. I'll put the weight back on. See if it changes anything. After last week, I was meant to put the weight back on, and it's now been divided by 5. I am doing this with my algorithm that I usually use, so it's not like it's new. Does that change anything? King Larry potentially goes to first now. So Ming, Zuriza Tycoon. There's nothing I can see. This is a long process, so if you're watching right now, you're able to click off, do whatever you like, and just wait for an hour until I finish this to see who all the picks are at the end. This is taking quite a while. I'm gonna put King Larry first by about the just first. By that much. It'll be number 6, King Larry, by only about 0.2, I reckon. 0.2 points ahead of Sir Ming. J-Mac nearly got it over the line for a first pick. It'll probably win anyway. And then the other undefeated horse, Zuriza Tycoon and Consensa, did we say? Consensa just. $15. Oh, I don't like highways or midways because of all the it's always so tight, so it's hard to work out, like the races where it's a bit more open and the horses deserve to be there at Saturday grade. Let's see what the midway brings us. Loading. We got 4, 7, and 17 that need mares allowances. Actually, that could have probably stayed a 1.5. Alright, so clubhouse leader on average prize money is Navy Blood. 6 or 5? Goes 6. Copy and paste that. Clubhouse leader is at the moment is Silvanito. Navy Blood is prominent. Metallic ruler needs to be looked at further on what gate it's drawn. The median is 9 and it's drawn 10. Metallic ruler might elevate itself to second. Navy Blood will be third. And who will be fourth? Maybe it depends where everything's drawn. I'm thinking Union Army in for fourth. We'll do that. Silvanito first by 0.5 points. Ahead of Metallic Ruler at $9. Navy Blood is at $5. And then Union Army is at $8.50. Now we move on to race 4, which is the James Squire handicap. 3-year-old benchmark 72. 1,500 meters the journey. Copy and paste all this stuff. And it should load. 3 and 9 get mares allowances. This has to go down a bit. That'll do. So Pure Alpha looks pretty well on top, but could be a horse elevated through the barrier stuff. Exceed Perfection is drawn 6 and the median's 9. I'm still not sure about this weight stuff. Like that gets 1.8 just because it's got a light weight. I don't know should I decrease it? I'm not sure. I'm going to put that back up to 6,000 and see if anything changes. Pure Alpha is now on 10.5. Exceed Perfection has now been taken on by Until Valhalla and Headley Grange. Now, Exceed Perfection will still hold second. Pure Alpha clearly on top. Exceed Perfection, and then Imposant, Until Valhalla, I'm thinking. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Pure Alpha on top, clearly, by 1.6. Ahead of 10 Exceed Perfection at $18. And then Imposant. No, then Until Valhalla. And Imposant. Alright, move on to race 5. It is the ATC members Peter Simpson handicap. Fillies and mares benchmark 78, 1200 metres. Some good horses, or better horses than what we've seen so far in this race. Oh, something just stuffed up my Excel there. And paste. No mares allowances, which is good. Gives me a rest a little bit. 7. Yeah, 7 will do. Junqueira looks pretty good. It's drawn 11 though. Jewelry's running in this race. It's probably on top. Jewelry just ahead of Junqueira. And then Valiancy. Jewelry, Junqueira, Valiancy, and either Llewellyn or Miss Jennifer. We'll just see who's in front. 8.11, 8.07. Llewellyn will, sorry, not Llewellyn. Landwin will get it. Jewelry at 2.8 is on top. Just by about 0.3. Ahead of Junqueira. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Valiancy. Oops. 26. And Landwin. 8. Was it 8? 7. Alright, we are halfway through this Rosehill Gardens card. And we are up now to race 6. It's the 1100 metres Schweppes handicap. I'm just going to get up racing.com on my phone here so I can watch race 6 at Mildura. And just have a 1 minute break from what I'm doing at the moment. Alright. I'll leave racing.com. Where should I leave it? I've got really no space to put it here. I'll leave it down here for now and just pick my phone up when the race is run. This is a good race. Jeddah was supposed to run down here, and it's running up in New South Wales at the moment. Vainstream's running in this race. Haven't heard that name in a while. I thought he retired years ago. He must have just been racing in the bush. One and 9. Mare's allowances. 1 and 9. This is the clubhouse leader. So, what gate is number 9 drawn? 9 and the median 6. It's still enough to get on top in flight. It's a very progressive horse. Contemporary is going to be second pick. And then we've got maybe Sivka Burka. No. Sorry. Then we've got Jetty Beale and Iona Merck. No J-Mac. It's going to be 9 in flight, doing it by 0.6 points. Ahead of Contemporary. 4.4. Jeddah at 5. And Iona Merck at $9. Alright, now, race number 7 is the first leg of the quaddie and the longest race of the day. The Agency Real Estate Benchmark 78 handicap, 2,400 metres. The Journey, who's in this race at Mildura. I can't remember who I was with. I did a YouTube short on the Mildura Cup Day tips, and in this race I'm pretty sure I had Oak Park Rebel. Well, let me have a look. Number 7. Who's number 7? Red Rowie. Ahead of the 12. Ahead of the 5. Ahead of the... I didn't have Oak Park Rebel at all. I had Red Rowie. Alright. Well, back to Rosehill, which is what all you guys want. Got sidetracked there for a second. Whoops. Alright. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. There's allowance for Awesome Wonder. Okay, at the moment, clubhouse leader is Kapakiri. Loco could improve with the barrier. It's drawn 6. That'll definitely go into second. Loco. Lyrical Gangster. No, it's drawn 10. Kapakiri, Loco, Perfect Play, Curator is going to be the top 4 in order. So Kapakiri at $9, James McDonald. In front by 0.7 points on number 5, Loco, for the Price Kent team. $7. And then Perfect Play and Curator. Okay. Who's the favourite in that race? Age of Sail didn't get much love. No, it didn't get much love at all. Anyway, we'll move on to race number 8. It is the listed Toyota Forklifts Winter Challenge. It is a listed race. I've said that already, but just saying it again. Decent horses in this race. Blazer Trail got scratched last week from Caulfield. Saved for this race, race number 8. Paste. 5 and 8 get the mares thing. Tamerlane go to 9,000. Could suit the horses down in the weights. This one. Tamerlane currently the clubhouse leader. Just. Charterhouse, if it's drawn just outside the median, should get an upgrade. It's drawn 8. I'm going to count that. That's going to rise up and take the lead, Charterhouse. But is it first up? I'm not too sure. Charterhouse from Tamerlane. Then War Eternal. And Testatus Silence. So it's going to be James McDonald getting Charterhouse over the line again. We're going to have a few James McDonalds. Just the clubhouse leader from Tamerlane. War Eternal is the short favourite at 2.5. And Testator Silence is at $9. Alright, race 9. Oh, they're racing at Mildura. My horse, would you believe it or not, is last on the inside. That's no surprise. Alright, race 9. This is a good race as well. Shulton Lane's in this race. And as I paste it, I'll look down. They're into the straight. Prince of Nottingham, the favourites in front. Thunder Award coming at it down the outside. Thunder Award looks like it's got the race covered. Thunder Award's going to win the race from Prince of Nottingham. Or have I gone the early crow? I think I have, because Prince of Nottingham's kicked and won it. I went the early crow and Prince of Nottingham's won it, the favourite. Alright. Now, this race. I might leave it as it is, unless there's any mares. No. Might put it back to 10. Shulton Lane's got J-Mac, and I'm probably with him again. Looks like Prince of Nottingham got that photo, but yep, it's got the photo. Alright, back to this. So it's going to be Shulton Lane ahead of Gravina, followed by Danau Star, and Elson Boy, we're going for fourth. $2.30 for Shulton Lane. It's in front by a good 2.1 points on Gravina, who's at $19, not with Godolphin anymore, Gravina. And then Danow Star and Elson Boy. Race 10 is the last race of the day. It's the Rosehill Bowling Club Handicap. And hopefully we can end the day with a winner. And I'm going to make up the staking plan in a second. And hopefully we can make a profit again on the staking plan. Alright, where's our clubhouse leader on prize money? Silencer. I'm going to put it back to 6. Probably going to be Willowdow on top due to James McDonald. Yeah, James McDonald's going to come out on top. Again, as I said at the start of the live stream, he's just a cheat code with the jockey rankings. But what's there is there. King of Naples has drawn 12. It'll be 0.8 off the pace, but Willowdow is going to be the on-top selection in the last. Gets in by 0.8 points over the 3, King of Naples, who just snatches second. And then Smashing Eagle what gate? Rainlord's drawn 15. Forecaster's drawn 11. That'll put it ahead. So Forecaster will be, unless what's Silent Sar drawn? Nah, it's going to be Forecaster, who gets in for 4th. Smashing Eagle, number 14, at $11. Forecaster filling the last spot at $81. Now the staking plan. So usually only horses over 1 point ahead. 1 point ahead is going in the staking plan. I'm not putting Mayfair in because it's a 2-year-old race. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10 races tomorrow with James McDonald on board. So hopefully most of them get up. Shulton Lane's going in the staking plan. And Pure Alpha's going in the staking plan. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. Okay, well that's easy. So it's race 4, number 1, and race 9, number 3. So race 4, number 1, Pure Alpha, going to have 2 units to the win at $2.60. Then race 9, number 3, Shulton Lane, going to have, it's about to win about $5. So I'm going to have probably 2.5 units to the win at $2.30. So it's going to be a 4.5 unit spend. If one of them get up, we make a profit. If both of them get up, you beauty will rip into next week full of confidence. But that's going to do it for this live stream, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully we can get some winners tomorrow at Rosehill. And until next week, for next week's live stream, bye for now.